What's up, guys? Um, Today I'll be talking about FIFA 13, mainly the career mode and the improvements that they have made. There's a lot of information out, but there are some of those information that caught my eye, and I'll be sharing them with you guys. I'll be talking a little bit about the international teams, the transfers, a bit about the youth academy that they have improved, that they are working on, and also other things in the game. Let me start up by saying this. In this year's FIFA 13, you do start regular by starting with your normal, the team that you're going to start a career mode with. Always you have to start with a career mode. Also, there is some advanced option that where you can add some managers on the touchline and stuff like that. They have improved, they have also put in that feature as well. With the international teams, as I said, you start with your club team, and as your reputation as a manager grows, you will get offers from countries where you can manage those teams. Over maybe in your first season or so, you won't be getting very good offers from national teams. You will have to most likely wait until the second or third season before those good offers comes in. You can get offers from the club, from the country that your club is in, based on your performance. So it's all about your performance as a manager and your reputation as it goes along the way. Now, let me move on to the transfers. They have improved the transfer system massively, and I have to say thumbs up to FIFA for that. What they have done this year, they have put in a player plus cash system in the transfers, meaning you can now purchase a player by adding a player from a club by adding cash plus player. If you don't have that much cash to purchase a player, so for instance, they have a player in the market for $12 million and you have a player for $3 million, but you don't really want that player, and you have a certain amount, like say around $8 million, right? You can add that player to it and make the offer even more enticing for that club to accept your offer for the player that you want. However, if that club do not see the player that you're offering with the cash as some importance to their team, then that may cause some problem. But however, it's really good, and it works in many cases. Also, what they have put in as well is this system where you can know, so for instance, a club puts an offer for one of your players. Now what you can do, say for instance the club put it, you have the likes of say Rooney in your club, then for instance, and Real Madrid want Rooney, and Real Madrid have put in an offer of $30 million, right? After Rooney have an amazing season last season, you're like, come on, no, 30 million, come on, you need more. So what you can do, you can now specify the amount of cash you want for your player. And when you got that, say for instance, you say, look, I want 60 million for Rooney, not 30. Now, when you do that, the club will now decide, and they will now decide if they can pay that amount for Rooney. If not, they can't afford 60 million, they probably would make a counter offer and say, alright, then I don't have 60, I have 50 or something like that, which is a good thing, good thing that they have put in as well. Now, one more thing that they have done in the transfers is that, you see, when you start a career mode and you get your objectives and stuff like that, you normally get certain amount of cash. Now what you can do in this year's FIFA 13 career mode, manager mode, what you can do, you can now ask for extra funds from the board, which is very good. But there's a catch to it. Look, there's a catch to it. What will happen is that the board will say they will raise the objectives. Then rather they'll raise the objectives. So for instance, they say, look, your objective for this year's season is to reach to say mid-table. They want the team to stay mid-table. No, what they will do, they probably will say, look, if they give you the extra funds, you should probably come up in a EuroLeague spot if you're in a top flight division or something like that, or probably say, I want to win the league or something like that, which that's a catch to it. So it's your decision there whether or not you want to ask for the extra funds or commit to a higher goals or objectives rather. Now let's talk about the youth academy, which I'm doing a manager mode on that right now, you guys, and you know that it's a massive task. But what they have done in this year, they are working on the youth academy system. What they are doing is youth academy players will now improve. Youth academy is flight and come from these youth academy system. The youth academy system, these players will now improve based on match ratings, their potentials, their, let's see what else, playing time, and etc. and those things like that. These players will improve based on their potentials and stuff like that, and playing time. So, and also these players, they are working on it so that these players can also improve by being on the bench as well, which is good. So, and I hope, hopefully you will not only find players in this year FIFA 13 where you're, so for instance you're searching for, you're scouting a player in say Brazil, and you don't find much highly rated players. Hopefully they have some highly rated players that probably overall start at around 65 this time around, and 70, which is good at the age of 16 or something like that, right? Hopefully they can improve that. And also what they could do is that, I hope, you know, they have a scale of from 14 to 16. They should also put it in place. What if there is a player, say at the age of 17, as those players grow, when you find them, their overall will step up. So you can also find players at the age of 17 with the overall of 70. Or so like that, if clubs have not yet found them. So they should improve. That will be a massive improvement if they can work on that as well. Now let's touch on to other things in the career mode. Well, let's say for instance you get fired then in FIFA 13. What will happen is that you will see other clubs that have stopped their manager, and you can now see if that club are willing to offer you the job to manage their team. So that is a good sign, improvement to see now that you can get fired. You always can get fired, but you can get fired and also see other clubs that have stopped their manager and are willing to offer you a job. Other things also including in that in FIFA 13 is that you can now change a club at mid-season, which is good. So for instance, you're playing the league and you're not really enjoying, things aren't going the way, you're not really, you know, having a good relationship with the squad and the players, then you decide to leave at mid-season, or for instance, you have been coaching this team and a team that you want to for instance sign for is offering a job at mid-season. You can jump on the train and, you know, achieve your dream of coaching that team. So that's good. That's a good sign, and that's what I have to say about FIFA 13. Now there is a link below that you'll see. You can go and read up on other things if you like. And guys, no guys, yes, that's about it. One more thing, guys. For FIFA 13, I'll be doing a manager mode on FIFA 13, and what I want for you guys is I'm considering doing over a manager mode in FIFA 13, and what I'll be doing, I'm considering using York City, right? You can I want to start from that division again, from the lowest division, and to rise that team to to be a 5-star team with youth academy players, and also some signings will go on along the way. But you guys can specify what team should I use. How do you want? Do you want me to do the start with a lower division League 2 team in England, or you want me to sign for a team, like say for instance a team from another country, and I can say use that team to probably win the league this season, and attempt to play the Champions League the other season, and then based on performance in that league or in the Champions League, I will decide if I want to move on at the end of the season, at the end of each season. So this will be mostly about my career as a manager, signing for clubs, building that team to a level, let them get Champions League football. Winning Champions League for them would be massive task, but if not, the opportunity they will get to play Champions League, and say for instance a minimum of 2 or 3 seasons, a maximum of 2 or 3 seasons will be good at each club, and then I'll move on to another club and do the same. So you guys tell me, should I do that? Should I start with a lower division League 2 team from England, build that team to become 5-star team with massive youth academy players, stars, or doing the other thing by just signing for the club and signing for a club, let them win the league, gain Champions League experience, and if I can win the league with them, good, and then move on. So one is building a team, and the other building my career as a manager. Also I'll be I'll be signing for international clubs and trying to play that world championship thing that they also added in the international thing. So it's not like World Cup, it's similar, but it's a good start. It's a good start. You can now play for the European Championship and South American qualifications and stuff like that, and then reach to the World Series where you can play. It's like World Cup, but it's good. So you guys tell me, I'll consider some teams, or you guys, I'm not considering any team. The only team I'll be considering is York City. If not, you guys put in the link. If you see somebody already put a team, just click the thumbs up or the thumbs up if you would like that team, or you put your own team. The team that is with the most votes or stuff like that, I'll be using that team, and I will look at the team. If it's a League 2 team, then in England they'll know that it's the manager mode. I shall build that team to become a 5-star team. If it's otherwise, I will recognize that it's the manager's choice. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and click the like button, leave your comments below, and hopefully you get some valuable information out of this video. Thanks for watching.